Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life. It's your message. And if you're not a Scorpio and this has found its way to you, it's absolutely your message, because it would only show up when you needed to hear it. It would only show up at just the right time. And this is where your message begins. Are you reminiscent of some past love, some past happiness? It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just a little bit of melancholy, comparing things maybe to your childhood, an ideal that you'll never get back because it is in your past. But there's a sense of also the comparison making what's currently happening in your life flat or disappointing, or feeling some sort of disappointment in some way. This sense of reminiscence may be very distracting to you right now. But we also have the King of Wands. King of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Adult, probably over the age of 30, usually a masculine, doesn't have to be a man, but usually a masculine definitely. This is somebody who knows their mind and doesn't doubt it. This is a person who is absolutely certain and quite good at what they do. Extraordinarily talented is what it's usually kind of related to. Somebody with a lot of talent, a lot of gifts, and quite accomplished because of their certainty and their conviction and their forwardness about what they are and what they are, like what they can accomplish. Maybe this is somebody looking up their history or looking into their history, or putting a great deal of energy into understanding where they come from or where their past was. This could be passion in exploring your history as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be looking back, reminiscing, or in a melancholy fashion. It could be really wanting to understand what made people tick and what made people happy, maybe from your family line, family lineage, or just to understand why, not just what happened historically, but the feelings of it and their motivation behind it. Sorry about that. Then we have this. And this is the Three of Wands. And Three of Wands is an optimistic outlook toward the future. It's being certain of which direction you're going. Like you've come through a clearing. Things are clear now, and you can clearly see what's worth it, what's worth the investment, the good place to put your energy. It's almost like in my readings, the pay it forward card. So it seems to me, Scorpio, that you are quite positive or quite certain, based on a review of the past scenario, past situations, or a dissatisfaction in your life, what direction you have to move forward in toward the future. This sense of, this sense of certainty, of personal strength and self-esteem when it comes to deciding which road is going to come, which path is the best to choose. I also feel that in the mundane sense, there could be somebody coming into you because they weren't happy or they weren't complete with where they had been, or what they tried to accomplish or do. So there is a sense of, but not in a negative way, there's almost a sense of appreciation coming back to you because of other people's expectations not being fulfilled. So that's an interesting place to start the reading. Let's get a moon card, because we are going to have a full moon in Aquarius. That's coming up on the 9th of August. And there's interesting stuff happening around it. Not so much to it, but around it. Hold your vision, it says, because you are headed in the right direction, but you're only halfway there. This is a sense of, you may have been looking out and you may have been wondering, when is it coming? The universe is saying it is coming, but you still have to hold out. You have to hold your conviction and stick to your focus. But what this is a beautiful confirmation is that you are focused on the right things. You are focused in the right direction, and you are focused. You like, good things are going to start. Good things will come. This is the right direction. Don't lose your focus on it just because things haven't come in yet. They will be coming. This is a good investment. So this is a beautiful sign for you to know, especially if you've been feeling that frustration, which I can imagine you have. I think frustration is growing very steadily this week because Mars is approaching in opposition to this Saturn-Neptune conjunction, which I think is very frustrating energy in and of itself. But to have Mars in opposition to that means it's disrupting our progress. It's hindering. Just Mars opposite Saturn can be very hindering of process, or feel like it's very restricted, or lay things on you, restrictions that seem almost like phantasms. It's like, why does this always keep happening to me kind of energy. And because Neptune is there, it may not be clear. We might not clearly learn the lesson why it keeps happening to us. Happy birthday, Doug Denny. So there's the frustration of really just not being able to do anything because it's phantasmic. It's like it's not giving you straight answers to make those decisions. So that's really interesting energy. And I just want to say, hold your vision means through this frustrating energy for the next week or so. And Mercury comes out of retrograde August 12th. So you can expect an opening and a broadening. It's like it wouldn't come to you now if it was much longer, right? This isn't a year from now. This isn't 6 months from now. Wait a week, wait 2 weeks. Not wait, but stay in your direction and don't expect anything magical to happen for right now, but you are on the path to that breakthrough. Don't give up, I think is the major message so far, is don't give up, because you are on the right track and the good stuff is coming into you. Don't like I just pictured somebody at a slot machine. It's like, I know you're frustrated. I know you're frustrated, but stay here. Don't get frustrated and leave. Don't do that. Hold on. We have it's time to take action and show the world the real you. Oh my gosh. What I just say, we're having a full moon in Aquarius on August 9th. You're going to have to take action on this full moon. That is a blunt statement. So ultimately, the action that you're going to be taking is to firm up your direction. It doesn't mean you're going to get instantaneous gratification or that good stuff coming back to you right then. What it means is you should firm up your action, like show people that you are committed to and you have conviction in this direction, because that's very important energy to sort of lay your claim to that pathway, right? So it's like, be sure to take action with regards to the direction that you already have focused on. It is frustrating. It is going to try your patience, but take action with regards to staying in that same direction, because ultimately you're gonna be happy that you did. This could be some sort of confrontation as well with the public or the crowd, and it will expose who you really are. And you should stand in your power. You should stand in your personal certainty. You should not try to run and hide or impress anybody, especially around this time. Pluto isn't, the moon will conjunct Pluto right before it becomes full the day later. So there is a confrontation, there is pop-offishness, and it could even be that what the universe is trying to tell you is you're going to have to confront and face down popular opinion, right? It may not even be directed specifically towards you, but this is popular opinion, and it's almost like confront it. Hold your own against it. Don't yield to popular opinion. Instead, demonstrate to the world who you are and what you have to offer, and that your ideas are good, even if they're not obvious, right? Aquarius energy teaches us to not be obvious or expect the obvious or even want to be obvious, to definitely do things in our own unique way, but uniqueness that is defined by cleverness and clarity and brilliance and creativity. All of these are Uranian elements. So like, it's almost like, don't give up because the public doesn't yet see, or your family or your friends doesn't yet see the validity of the decisions that you're making. They will see it soon enough, and I predict in the next 2 weeks. Let them be fools 2 weeks from now, even though you have to confront them now and kind of like stand off against them and say, no, I'm going to stay in my power here. I know that I'm right. Hold firm in your convictions. And ultimately, after the Mercury retrograde clears up, I think there will be a lot of people finally being able to see what you see. It's just now they're highly distracted. 1111, that's a beautiful energy. Let's see how we move on from this, okay? More to this. It's so interesting how it's like telling you the dates that are going to be impactful, and exactly when you should take action and what kind of action you should take. That's really kind of cool. So I don't know. I don't like this, and I'm already feeling like it was a plop or a mistake. So let's get some clarity here. Things are moving slowly, but they're short and they're certain. They don't have anything to prove. Maintain your trajectory. This is it. This is what I got, the Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady wins the race here. It's not about the rush right now. It's about tenacity and who can hold their ground. You don't have to stay in one place. This is a knight. It is motion. It's just slow motion. So it's like, it's telling you, take your time. Take your time. Allow the world to be in slow motion. We have the Five of Wands, which is, there's a lot of contest that's going to be happening in front of you. A lot of people are going to contest what you do, or a lot of people are going to not believe in what you do, not support what you do, overtly challenge what you do. Take a leap of faith anyway, even though you're going into that gaggle. Take a leap of faith. You're meant to kind of trailblaze here, right? You're meant to see what other people aren't seeing. So that's something that's a weight that you're going to have to bear. But at the same time, I feel like the universe is sitting here totally telling you, I'm in support of you, right? So take the burdens off your shoulders, because yes, I know that you're going up against naysayers, but I also know that you're going in the right direction. So keep headed there. And it's like, give up caring. That's what I'm getting off the Fool card right now. Give up caring. Don't care what they think, because this is true to your journey. And then we have, look, the King of Cups. That's you, feeling really sound and really secure with their instincts and their intuitions, and not letting that, like, the King of Cups is self-esteem personified. Like, he is emotional stability. Like, you can't, the arrows that are shot at him go right through. The bullets go, he's water, but he's water that can shape itself. He's water that can choose its own current. He's water that can choose its own direction. You've got a mastery of the self to the degree that you are kind of immortal in your own sense of self-esteem, because nothing can wound it, because there is a serenity. It's not arrogance. It's a serenity. So there's definitely conviction here. Feel real good about your direction. Look, what I'd say, I told you even before this card came out, this is where you're ending up. There's such high value here. There's such a sense of worth and such a sense of, I know it's worth it. And yes, I'm confirming it. It is worth it. This is, Well, it's 3D abundance. I mean, it's measurable. It's in pentacles, so there's a value that you can hold in your hands. There's a value that you can know and understand. There is a sense of certainty and security in that coin. You're going to be making money. It may not even be money. It could just be value or energy. Your energy is going to get a full return. Once again, just a statement of a good investment is ahead. They take a leap of faith in what you know to be true and what you feel inside yourself. So let's get some clarity as to what this is. Pentacles to me usually mean work. Took a lot of sacrifice. That's what we have at the bottom of the deck. There was a lot of pain and suffering maybe around this. Knight of Cups is an offer of generosity, an offer of kindness. Somebody will offer you a kindness. This could also be generosity of your own that has ended up yielding a great deal of energy that's coming back to you now. A lot of support, especially if there's contest to what you're doing, you will get support. Knight of Cups, I think right off the cusp, is love. So it's an offer of love. It's an offer of genuine respect and love and tenderness. It is a sense of almost like wearing your heart on your sleeve. Yeah. Okay. We have the Six of Wands, which is victory, success, public recognition, people being proud of you. People showing how much they care openly, and also a sense of your victory is their victory. People showing you a lot of love. That's what your value is, what that Ace of Pentacles is. And then Justice, which is finally casting a sense of equilibrium, a sense of feeling like you're balanced again. And then 10 of Cups, which is it started out, in other words, your 10 of Cups started out kind of wonky, kind of flat, but now you're coming around to like the full horizon, to the full happiness. I think there was a sense of you thought something wasn't going to happen, or you thought, you knew what you wanted, but there was like signs that it wasn't actually going to be able, like it wasn't capable, right? Well, this is kind of bringing you back around to it is capable. And now you can maybe pay attention more to your family if you don't have to be so distracted by all that other stuff and taking action on all these other things. You're being led back to a state of wholeness, true happiness, real connection. So whatever the tension or whatever the haterade people are throwing at you, this is a beautiful resolution on the other side. Let's see what any obstacles or challenges could be. And the link is down below. Let's continue the message. I'll see you guys there.